Well, on a day like today and any day at all, right, Eric, we need to protect our noggins when we're out there on the slopes and look stylish while doing so. Eric Minishred from Craniologie joining me now to talk a little bit about MIPS protection and some sweet gear.
Sweet gear.
Some sweet gear.
Heck yeah.
First, tell me what MIPS is and why we need it.
So MIPS is an anti-concussion system. It stands for multi-directional impact protection. Looks like multi-impact, but it's not. It's multi-directional. And it sort of mimics what the brain does inside of your head. So this one's got a nice flashy yellow piece. It's real visual. So that like yellow piece in there is attached to the helmet with rubber bands. And essentially, it allows the helmet to rotate ever so slightly upon impact. Inside your head, your brain lives in this little bowl of fluid. Your skull,
a bubble.
A bubble of fluid in your skull, and that allows for the brain to rotate slightly before impacting inside your skull, so that helps reduce force and hopefully reduce concussions, and that's what MIPS does. And it's in all three of these helmets and pretty much every one we have at Craniologie.
I love that you can have that kind of technology and still have the comfort of the lining and the padding as well, so that even though you're getting this great gear that will protect your head, you're also having comfortability while you're out there as well and staying warm.
Yeah. You know, it's been a while since MIPS has been out. It was launched in 2007. And it was sort of a misnomer of adding MIPS to helmets. People thought, well, they got smaller. They sort of did because MIPS takes up space in the helmets. But now that it's been almost 10 years, the brands have now developed new helmet molds based around MIPS. So they fit back to how they fit before MIPS was around. So you're kind of back to your proper size, whereas before maybe you thought you had to size up. But that's what we're here for.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I know you guys take measurements and make sure that we're getting the exact right fit. So now we talked a little bit about MIPS. All three of these have that protection system. Let's talk about what you brought for today.
So I kind of love to do the different helmet constructions on here because it allows for multiple brands and just lays things out nicely. So this is the brand new helmet from Smith over here on the viewer's right. And this is called the Code. It's what's known as an in-mold helmet or injection molded helmet. So it's really lightweight, really low profile. What Smith did with this one this year that's super unique, the liner of the helmet is meant to simulate a beanie. So it's a really, really unique liner. It doesn't necessarily have ear pads that are stuck into the sides of the helmet. It's just this kind of one wrapping liner inside of there. So if you're the type that loves to just rip all the padding out and just wear a beanie under the helmet, I think that's you.
Guilty.
Yeah, this is going to be a great helmet to not have to do that, but still replicate that unique feel.
I love that, and I always love a good Pret.
Yeah, the Pret Circ X here. This is my pro model. So moving in from an in-mold, this is still primarily an injection molded, lightweight, low profile helmet, but it's also dual density in that there are multiple thicknesses of plastic on there, sort of in the areas where you are prone to see the most impact. So the sides are a little thicker, and you've got inserts on the front, back, and top that are also a little bit thicker to protect against really hard impacts, but it's super lightweight, well ventilated, low profile, real comfy.
And I love this color as well. And tell me a little bit about this one.
Yeah, those neutrals are really in right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So this is the Giro Range. It's been around for a couple years now. This helmet is super unique in that it's actually utilizing a foam that's like a bunch of bouncy balls ground up and squished together. So the foam inside this helmet is slightly squishy because they're trying to get to the point of being a multi-impact helmet. So the majority of helmets are only rated for single impact, as is this one, but the technology is trying to drive towards a multi-impact helmet. It's super cool stuff from Giro.
And it's got a GoPro mount as
It
well.
does. It comes with a GoPro mount to slide right on the front there so you can get real steezy.
I love that. Well, you can come in and say hello to Eric Minishred, and you can come by their location is right there at the base of Gondola 1, just down the street, just a little bit, right? On Bridge Street.
Right behind Vendetta's down the stairs.
Perfect.
Get
Grab a
beer.
slice of pizza, grab a beer.
Exactly.
Come on in, get some great gear, say hello to Eric. He's going to help you out, measure your head, and get you the right gear for the slopes. Coming up next, Claire's going to let you know what that weather forecast is looking like and if we have sunshine or snow coming our way.